But this states that the credit bureaus must have permissible purpose to put anything on your credit report. Anything, right? So permissible purpose is your written consent. So did you give them a written statement saying that you wanted them student loans on there? Did you give them a written statement saying you want that collection on there? You control your credit report. You just have to
I'm his age now when I met him, and I was calling him old. I think I was like 20, 21. I was like, yeah, you old, man. Fast forward, it feel like 2 years.
I'm feeling that. I don't want to feel that.
I'm a decade out.
It don't feel like it, but I am. But
Shit, we here. Welcome back to Real Nonsense. I'm one of your hosts, Jay Clark.
JC,
It's your boy PGE.
and we got our second guest.
Yes, sir.
Second guest in the building.
Keelan Bell.
Hey,
Give us some
Welcome,
snaps.
welcome, man.
I feel like the
Classy,
snaps.
classy.
Snaps.
For sure.
Look, y'all could have snapped with me, but
I mean,
y'all
Jay
wasn't
Clark
caring.
snapped with you. Huh?
You could have snapped with me as well.
What's the lead talk? I mean, we can have Keelan introduce himself.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
Businessman.
Tell us what you do.
Actually,
what you do, what's going on.
my personal brother, Keelan Bell, the credit guru himself. Go ahead and talk about it, folks.
Yeah, so my name's Keelan Bell. I'm the CEO of Financial Resurrection.
CEO.
CEO, yes,
Damn.
sir.
Clock
A
talk.
black man. Black man.
So Financial Resurrection is a credit repair company, but I'm also looking to add on additional services in the next coming months to evolve our company and to continue to help our clients down the road. So not only are we going to be helping repair and build our clients' credit, but now we're going to be educating them on their consumer rights and also on ways to effectively use their credit to then invest in other things.
Now, I can act like regular consumer right now. What services would you be adding, like, coming up in the future?
So the services we're looking to add in the next couple months is personal and business funding. So to help our clients, because once they have their credit repaired and structured properly, then they can go and get funding. So as far as getting $20,000 to $30,000 credit cards, or getting unsecured loans and whatnot, to then invest in their sales and in their businesses to then elevate whatever business they have. Because the main problem with small businesses, why they go out of business, is they don't have capital. So if you don't have capital, then how can you elevate your business?
So, bro, I'm a layman. You feel me? Explain it to me like, you my nigga, bro. Let's talk. You feel me? Explain it to me in like dumb nigga terms, bro. If you just cut of the mill, basic by basic, basic by basic. He's talking about that.
I thought that's what it was.
Look.
No,
No,
because I don't get it.
It wasn't
chewable, pretty chewable.
No. I mean, I understand, but it could be people out here watching our show that don't understand.
Yeah, true.
You feel me? So,
Yeah.
like I'm saying, you give it to me, draw to the basics, bro. What's up?
Okay. So look, first let's break down credit. So a lot of people, they give this complicated answer or they give different answers. But to give it in the basic term, credit is the bank's money, right? Credit is the bank's money. Just like your mama got her money, your brother got her money, and your homie got his money, right? Credit is the bank's money. That's what we use credit for. So your credit report, that's your credibility. That's how reliable you are, right? Okay. So when the banks are looking at your credit report, they're looking about how reliable you are to pay something back. So for instance, if I break it down, let's break it down. Okay, I come to you, Ruben. I'll be like, can I get $1,000 from you? I ain't never did business with you. I ain't never did business with no one you know. But I come and ask you for $1,000. Now you gonna look at me like, who is you? Right? Who is you? Why should I give you $1,000? You don't have anything on your report. So that's how an 18-year-old looks, or that's how someone who doesn't have any credit profile built up, right?
See, okay, I'll say this then.
Good explanation too.
Yeah.
I'll say this then. Like, if I'm asking you a question, because I had somebody tell me one day, regular person. I'm not gonna say he had any really real credibility, but I feel like I could have trusted him. He told me the best credit was no credit at all. Or having a credit. Having credit of 0, like just paying everything cash out. Paying everything cash out.
That's no credit.
No credit is worse than bad credit.
For real?
He got it backwards.
That's a fact.
For real?
No credit. Just is the same
wrong.
explanation I just gave you. At least if you got bad credit, they know what they're getting themselves into, right? But if you don't have no credit,
we don't know.
I don't know what to go off of.
Okay, true.
I don't know what to go off of. So then to further explain that explanation, so I come to you, right, for that same $1,000. Now let's say I had asked money from Justin, and I didn't pay him back, right? So now on my credit report there's a collection, right? So I come to you, you know that I didn't pay Justin back, and I come to you and I ask for $1,000. You gonna give me that $1,000?
Hell no. You didn't pay folks back. Right?
So why you gonna be mad at the bank?
If I didn't pay Justin back, why would I pay you back?
Exactly.
That's how they looking, right?
Exactly.
That's how the bank's looking at you. You got a collection on there. It don't matter if it's $40 collection or a $40,000 collection. It's a collection. You didn't pay someone back. You defaulted. So why? What makes me think that you're gonna pay me back if you didn't pay them back? So that's why you come to Financial Resurrection. You get them collections off. That way, seriously.
Look, segue. I'm in the segue.
Shameless plug. Nah, let me plug though.
Like
I met this young man in Atlanta, bro. And you could, bro. I was floored, like from the legal stuff you was spitting with the credit stuff. But then you told me your age, bro.
How old are you?
I almost fell over.
I just turned 21.
dog.
August 17.
Bro.
August 17. Yeah.
Bro, I almost fell over on this
changing the
man.
world.
He know, he know his stuff, bro. Financial resurrection. I say get with every chance I get. I share his stuff, bro. I'm gonna be with you soon. I need some wipes,
man.
I need some wipes.
You need some wipes.
Definitely plugging.
You doing good, Doc. You doing all right.
Look,
me on the other hand,
we not there yet.
man.
I need some wipes.
I don't need no wipes. I need bleach.
Look,
I need
Ajax.
and the thing is, a lot of people, we don't understand that we have these. So like Justin was saying, I know a lot of the legal terms. So we have our consumer rights, right? Which is the FCRA, the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which this regulates the credit bureaus. So then we also have the FDCPA, which is the Fair Debt Practice Collection Act, which regulates the debt collectors. And we also have the Truth in Lending Act, which regulates all lenders, which is like called car dealerships and banks. So the government has made all of these statutes specifically to help us govern and make sure that these lenders, these debt collectors, and these credit bureaus are not violating us. But the thing is, we don't know how to interpret it, or we don't even know that it exists.
Right. Yeah. So how can we apply it if we don't even know?
Most people, most people get got.
Yeah.
Most people get got on your credit can always be better because there's always something on there that can come off.
Right.
Most people don't know that.
I can give it a little gem, right? So according to 15 USC 6081 B2, right?
Come on, state your credits.
15 USC 6081
computer.
Hey, stop playing.
You can go Google this at any time. Fact check me if you want.
Do that. You heard him. Say that one more time. Say that one more time.
Man, he gotta say it. I interrupted him.
Say it one more time, man. Say that shit one more time.
But this states that the credit bureaus must have permissible purpose to put anything on your credit report. Anything, right? So permissible purpose is your written consent. So did you give them a written statement saying that you wanted them student loans on there? Did you give them a written statement saying you want that collection on there? You control your credit report. You just have to understand the laws.
So say I didn't get them. Say I didn't get them a written, consent, and like how would I go about that, bro? Like, you feel me? If I didn't give him a written consent,
that's why you're right. That's why you go to him.
He's saying student loans. Damn,
right, exactly. That's why you go to him.
Yeah.
That's why you go to him.
Like, that's a lot of bread. How much bread could you get off if like you didn't sign that written consent? That's why I'm asking.
How much?
Like what's like the parameter of that? You feel me?
If you didn't give written consent, it shouldn't be on your credit report.
The whole thing.
Those be in the contract.
Yeah.
Don't that be in the contract?
But look,
the contract that you signed
right,
for the
so look,
loan,
check it
the
out.
contract that you signed for the
in those contracts,
installments?
Right?
Yeah.
If you find any part of fraud within your contract, it nullifies the whole contract, right? So in that promissory note, with your student loans, if you find any type of fraud, there's no statute of limitation on fraud. So you could find fraud within 5 years after, and y'all sign. But if it's fraud within there, you just committed fraud against me. Why should I hold up my end of the contract? Right? But you have to know what you're looking for. You have to understand the laws.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
That boy said
but
fraud.
we don't want you to because we want people to come pay you for your services.
Look,
yeah.
Ansley, rabbit hole. Fraud.
Oh yeah. And disclaimer: I do not give legal advice. This is all education and entertainment purposes.
Oh, okay.
Talk,
let the people know.
We could have put that at the bottom for you, brother.
Nah, they verbally heard the game. Let them verbally hear that.
No one come to me.
Right.
Hey, bro, it's not like that,
Keelan
though.
said this and that.
But we glad you here, my nigga, and glad you spreading all this beautiful information to me and my fucking brothers.
Right. So our transition from talking about finances.
Yeah.
You saw it, didn't you? The post.
What?
Well, it's been viral about will you either have lunch or dinner or a meal with Jay-Z, or would you rather have $500,000 cash?
Niggas be saying,
So-
I go ahead,
Go,
bro.
man.
I got so much. Actually, I want to hear what you gotta say, J. Card.
Hey, bro.
I was hearing what you were saying.
Okay,
on,
I'll go first
on Facebook. Go
I,
ahead.
I honestly don't think. I think I don't agree with y'all.
It's all preference.
I'll take the cash.
All right.
I would take the cash.
It's a smart move.
And I was thinking
Smart
about because I have a music career now, so I was thinking, well, maybe he could boost me, give me some credits or whatever the case may be. But really, a meal with Jay-Z is not worth $500,000. Yes, he's a billionaire, but how did he get that billion?
Everybody get it different.
Exactly. So it's not that he's some, huge finance guru. He's a businessman, but his foundation of where he started his business was dope.
My thing was, bro, and I'm gonna say it like this. I'm shooting it straight. What if I get the dinner, right?
And nothing
And nothing happened at all, nigga. Like, if he like, oh yeah, man, thanks for having dinner with me. Let's go to Papa Doe. Woo, we slide, go have dinner. And I'm thinking folks finna give me such a grandiose wealth of knowledge.
Not a grandiose.
And he like eating his food, like, oh yeah, how old is you, nigga? Like chilling.
Right.
Cooling, bro. That should be a waste of fucking time.
Right.
And $500,000? That's set money, bro. I know what I could do with that. I don't know what I could do with this dinner. Shit, I shake hands with folks, never see his ass again.
That's just different. That's what we just talked about. That's on you.
But
that's on you.
I seen J. Clark. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have that dinner. The wealth of knowledge he could bestow on me. Look, can really change my life for the greater good. Bro, I hear you on
people
Facebook.
looking at it from their perspective. That's how you look at it. I'm not looking for a wealth of knowledge. I'm looking for wealth, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
So when I see a meeting with Jay-Z come up, to me, if I went in that meeting and I told Jay-Z, yeah, man, my brother, he had a chance to get this meeting, but he took $500K instead of coming to holler at you.
Mm-hmm.
I think he would find that funny.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Bro, the amount of resources that man has at his stable, I'm not looking for Jay-Z to invest
But
in me.
what does he have that we don't already have access to?
What does Jay-Z, Sean Carter have?
Yeah.
That I don't have?
That we don't have access to.
That you can't acquire. That you can't acquire over time if you work at it.
Investors.
That can replace $500,000.
BlackRock, the biggest fund in the world. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying that can replace $500,000.
What does he have that can replace 500?
Because you can invest in all of that stuff.
But it's not about the dollar amount. It's not about everybody see the cash and they just want to grab the cash. That's normal. Like you see the cash, you want to grab the cash. But I see an opportunity here and an opportunity here. I have a business. These are both investments. I see the business meeting as an investment. I see the 500 as an investment. what is gonna give me the most bang for my buck? What is gonna give me the most?
And you don't think $500,000?
What I'm trying to explain how I speak. I see Jay-Z as worth more than $500,000.
He is worth more.
I see a conversation with him as I'm not even thinking about $500,000. I'm thinking about a lifelong investor and relationship with Jay-Z.
Bro, there's too many holes in that dinner, bro. There's too many holes.
Because it's not a
guarantee.
no parameters. For the thing is,
no parameters for that.
I see it as an investment.
The thing is,
I want to capitalize on that.
Go in there, eat his food, leave
in
30 minutes.
For you.
And no talking, bro.
For me. For you. If you assume that's going to happen, that's you.
No.
It's a possibility, bro. Let's be real.
Yeah.
You know how many thousands of people probably come to this billionaire man and be like, "Yo, bro."
So let's get back. Let's get back to the point. What you gonna do with the 500 then? Since I'm gonna blow. Since the meeting can be blown. What you gonna do with the 500? Let's see how you gonna blow that.
Go ahead. JC.
500,000.
What you doing with 500K?
500,000.
I can't tell y'all my business plan and my business model, but know that it will. Well, because I've learned some things you just can't share.
I hear you.
But I'm investing that in my business. I'm buying property and investing it in my business.
You buying property and investing in your business. So you
Absolutely.
In other words, you're gonna spend the 500,000.
Yeah.
And let it make him money back.
Right.
Okay.
What's money for if it's not to be spent?
I don't want to spend my own money. I want to spend other people's money.
Absolutely.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Absolutely.
spend. If I got 500,000, I've earned it in some way.
Fuck that, man. Hey, Keelan.
I don't want to spend. I don't want to spend other,
But what is money for?
to grow it. To grow it.
What do you think he will be doing
What
with
is
that
the
500K?
purpose of money is to do what?
To grow it.
The purpose of money is not to grow it.
What's the purpose of it?
So will he not be growing that 500K?
Well,
put it in
no,
his
no.
business.
Well, it's not even that. Yeah, the purpose of
Yes.
money is to spend it on whatever.
What are we talking about?
It's crazy.
No.
I just watched the interview though, right?
What, bro?
No.
And dude was saying, he was just like, you gotta look and break down currency, right? Money is currency. Currency. He was like, think about it. He said, if you holding on to money, right? He said, you're going against the grain, right? Currency or current needs to keep going, so you keep facilitating it, making your money work for you, right? He said, so now when you're stopping the flow, then you're just holding on to that. But once you start spending your money, then he said it's just something just happens. Like money is attracted to people who
Activity.
invested. Yeah,
Activity.
who's gonna put it to use.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's crazy because I had made a big investment and I kind of over leveraged myself, but it was to invest in myself. And I didn't know where I was really gonna get the money, but I was like, I leveraged my credit, you know?
Right.
So I just started like getting more customers out of nowhere. Like it wasn't nothing specific that happened, but it was just like, I don't know. It was like money was attracted to me.
Yeah.
It's the ether.
Yeah, yeah, exactly what it was.
Yeah.
You know,
That's why I'm taking that meeting. I'm walking out with 50 million. Bro.
But
I'm
you
not walking
won't.
out with 500,000.
Okay, so
how can you
because
tell me,
I've
bro?
sat
So if
I've
I-
sat with celebrities,
Bro.
had drinks with celebrities that are millionaires.
That
I've
doesn't
sat
matter.
with millionaires.
If you have $500,000 dreams, a nigga gonna hand you 500,000. If you got $50 million dreams,
no,
nigga
no,
gonna
no,
hand
no,
you
no.
50
You're
million,
not hearing
bro.
what I'm saying.
You not
Because
hearing
where
me, bro.
where
You
you
got little dreams,
where
you
you
gonna get little
saying
money,
no,
bro.
where you saying
That shit work.
just a meeting with somebody can now I'm worth
With a-
50
With
million.
a billionaire investor.
What I'm saying is, so I've sat with people that have made millions of dollars and have Grammys. Now, yeah, he's told me something that is extremely instrumental in my career and in my business.
Bro, I'm not here to talk.
However, I know,
investors, bro.
but however,
That's not what we
that
here for.
$500,000 will put me in the same predicament, the same situation where I may not be with Jay-Z, but I guarantee you I could pay for a seat to go sit with Kanye West.
$500,000, man.
Absolutely.
bro.
I could with $500,000, I could call Jay-Z myself. I give you $25,000 if you let me have lunch with you.
Let me ask.
And then what? Now you got $475,000.
Exactly, but I have the meeting with Jay-Z and I got $475,000.
You think he gonna take the meeting for 25?
He may not, even if it's $400. He gonna take
So
a
now
meeting
you
for
got
$100.
you got
He gon-
475 for a meeting that.
But
might
it's
happen.
more. But it's more than a meeting and no money.
It's the meeting and guarantee money for your boy. If we going to the bank, going to the investor to have a meeting.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Jay Clark. Okay, so say that you go have a meeting. Say the shit that you want to happen. Y'all get to talking, and he give you those $50 million dreams. But he tell you what you need to start these dreams is a baseline dollar amount of $1 million. You got $10,000 in your bank account. He didn't give you any money at all.
Perfect.
He didn't give you any money at all.
Perfect.
He tell you he give you a little bit of information. He tell you do what you need to with that. Walk away with that.
And he gonna give me $50 million, but I need $1 million down.
No. He's not giving you any money at all. He just giving you information.
Yeah.
Information about how to acquire a little bit more funds, how to get your bread up a little bit. But he tells you have a baseline, what you need to acquire the goals that he got. You have to have a baseline amount of $1 million.
I don't get what you're saying. So he's gonna give me $50 million.
He's giving you information.
And he wants me to show.
I think you also are forgetting who Jay-Z is.
He's giving you information.
Jay-Z is a musician. He's an artist.
What would you do?
The hell I am.
No.
Jay-Z is an investor.
What would you do?
No, he's not.
What would you do?
No, he's not. Jay-Z is a musician and an artist. That's who he is.
He's an investor.
He is now. How did he get there?
Bro,
how did he become
a skill?
How did he become an investor?
He wouldn't be who he was if he didn't become an investor. How much money did Jay-Z give Uber? How much money did he get?
But how did he become? But how did he get that money? How did he get that money to give them?
By working, bro.
By music, by selling dope.
Yeah. Oh my God, this dude.
Did he not?
Oh my God.
Did he not? How Jay-Z got to be a $1 billion investor?
Okay.
At the base level,
So
he started selling
how did
dope.
He make money selling dope? By investing his cash. And he flipped.
But he's selling dope.
He flipped the dope. He flipped
He
the
was
art.
selling.
He flipped real estate. He flipped title. He flipped everything. So what's to you?
But
he
he's
Uber,
no. I'm not saying not to. I'm not saying not
since day one.
I'm not saying not to invest. I'm not saying that nobody should invest in their career. I'm not saying that's not what I'm saying. Jay-Z was a dope dealer. That was a rapper. You know how many of those I see a day?
Jay-Z is a businessman that became rapper. Jay-Z is a businessman.
What?
He said it himself.
Here's where I agree with you.
I said he was a rapper that became
the dope game
businessman.
is a business. It is a business, and you have to have a business structure in order to
Some
succeed.
of the best business owners I know.
Absolutely.
So dope.
Absolutely, I
So
agree.
Skrilla.
I
Stop
agree.
playing, bro. Stop.
But had Jay-Z made one slip up and got caught, he would not be a $1 billion investor right now.
So what?
He'd be in jail.
We talking about what ifs and all. Yeah. So what?
No, but and you're also minimizing the millions of dollars he made off of music. And not even just $1 million, but the opportunities that you get from being that celebrity status. You get in rooms with Kobe Bryant. You get in rooms with all of these athletes. You get in rooms with all of these actors that want to meet you just because you do music. So now you push that to the next level, and now you can invest. You can start, okay, I'm going to do such and and not only that, you can hire people that invest for you.
Hov made more money in music or outside of music?
Outside of music, absolutely.
Okay.
But his foundation came from
His
music.
foundation was in music.
No. His foundation was a dope game.
It was.
Was it dope but music?
But the dope was to fund his music. That's what you don't know. That's what people. I got people right now.
Music elevated him, bro. Music elevated him to the level.
Elevated him.
No.
Let me tell you.
Don't put him on a platform to be elevated.
Let me tell you how the music industry works.
Y'all niggas bad.
Because I have people approaching me like you think I'm playing.
What's up?
Right. I have people approaching me right now. Hey, bro. I see you. I don't know what. I don't have the talent. All I got is the money. I give you such and such. And we gonna push this to the top. Mm-hmm. That's what the rap industry has been since it started. It's funded by drug money, and so then you push it to the point where now I can start paying for marketing. Now I can start doing all of this. And then once
music is paying
right,
off.
And then once you get there, once you're marketing, and now you're starting to reach some level of star status. Now you get in rooms with people that are billionaires. And then your mindset starts to change and you say, oh, wow, I can really, okay, I see where this market is. And now your thinking starts to change because you are in situations because of your rap career.
So you still view Jay-Z as a rapper?
No, he's a businessman now.
Okay.
We can transition. We can grow. We can because 10 years ago, I was a chef. So I know people can change careers. I know people because I did it myself. I was in culinary school 10 years ago.
I forgot about that, bro.
Right. I was in culinary school.
I was at Popeyes.
I was at Taco John.
Right.
Taco
So
John.
exactly. So
Free education.
that's like somebody building your business to $1 billion and somebody look. Well, he started from Taco. That's not what I'm saying.
That's what niggas gonna say.
That's not what I'm saying though. But Jay-Z, like my thing is, we have access to the same information that Jay-Z can't give me. Why not just take the $500,000 and do what I need to do? Because that can put me in rooms with people that are millionaires and I can grow it to $1 million. Once I get to $1 million, that's gonna put me in rooms with people that's billionaires and I can get to $1 billion.
So I say, like, my perspective, I feel like it depends on the person.
Absolutely.
Right? Because
All of this depends on the person.
Right. Because I say this, like, just from my personal experience, because I had just, like, went to Florida. I was, like, with a business partner, and he ended up introducing me to his friend. I'm not knowing his friend is a millionaire, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, because we're in downtown Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
I was going out there shoot some skits and stuff. So he introduced me to him. We go to like this penthouse downtown Orlando. We go up to like the 10th floor.
Damn.
Half of his crib's like glass.
Mm.
Damn.
So,
you said movie type shit?
Yeah, I'm looking down. You know, it's a whole big old pool down there. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, keep it live.
Yeah. But so we sit down. He just chopping it up with us. But I had to basically show him what value I could bring to him, right? Mm-hmm. Then he started giving more value. But before that, he wasn't really giving as much. So I feel like you have to sharpen yourself as a knife before you can present yourself to a group, right? So you sharpen yourself, you master something. That way you can bring value to someone else. Mm-hmm. Therefore, they can bring value to you. Mm-hmm. So that's why I say I feel like it depends on the person.
Absolutely.
As far as if you're going to Jay-Z, what can you bring to the table that's gonna make him to give you more value? Right.
Damn.
Right.
That's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, if you don't really have that much value, I would take that $500,000, master something.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I would invest in credit because then if I invest that $500,000 in credit and then I can get $1 million within credit and keep dishing off and leveraging my credit.
Yeah.
That's just me. But someone else, they would take that $500,000, go master real estate. Now you come back to Jay-Z. Ooh, I got this proposition. Do Airbnbs in Jamaica or something. You know? That's my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. And it all depends on the person. Like, I mean, and that's cool that you take the meeting. I'm saying for me, there's really because I've been in those positions where I remember thinking to myself, if only I could sit down with this person. If only I can meet with this person. And then those opportunities come. And then the conversation go good. Fast forward 5 years, and you like, hi. And it's not that, I just been sitting on my hands and doing nothing.
Right.
Clearly I haven't. But it's at the same time, man, that capital, I mean, this is $500,000. It's not, $500,000 is not a little bit of money to any of us because we're not making that year round. Unless y'all are. But I mean, that's more than a year's salary for us. So that's taken off however long it would have taken us to get to that time, which to get to that amount of money, which to me, I value my time almost more than anything else. More than anything else, I value my time. So you telling me I can make a salary, a 5-year salary, bro? I'm not even at 100,000 right now, but I can make 5, 6, 7 year salary.
That's where the line gets drawn. Because the 99% of people that's looking at this scenario are looking at it from a salary perspective.
Well, it's not necessarily that. Because here's how I'm thinking. You know how much studio equipment you know how many engineers I can hire?
Yeah, I'm thinking, you know what I'm thinking? How many cars I can buy? About 10. About 10 or 15
but that's a
cars.
That's a little different. So your market is a little different than mine.
That's why 500 is, bro.
Because we can make where the dude that made the Old Town Road, He paid $100 for that beat, made millions of dollars off of it. So the market is, I mean, it's a little different where I can finagle it with no money. I can make millions of dollars just with talent alone, and that's it. Whereas your market, you need capital.
Exactly. It's different.
So
different
mine,
type of dreams.
right? So mine is a little bit different, and it's not necessarily that I don't think a meeting with Jay-Z would be instrumental in my career, because he can probably plug me. And really, to be honest, I take either, because he can plug me with some people that now I'm getting placement deals, now I'm getting endorsement deals that supersede $500,000. But I'm saying that $500,000, like that.
I wouldn't want people to shrink their dreams. Like some
Absolutely.
dreams require more than 500. So if your dreams require more than 500, what I want people to realize, you can go get it.
Right.
Like if you need $10 million,
Yeah.
you can go get it.
And some people will stop at the 500,000. Take
And,
the 500,000
and try to limit their dreams based on
Yeah,
that. Hold on,
yeah.
my
Some
dreams
people-
take more than that.
Yeah,
So
but now how I think is, I'm starting now. I can at least with $500,000, I can definitely start.
But niggas said, bro,
Because I've started with less than
you know what messes me up about this conversation?
Mhm.
Niggas said the same thing about 20,000. People don't
Man.
even know what money is. Like,
Man.
how the hell you reacting the same way to 500,000 as you did 20? You don't even know the
Absolutely.
value of this shit. Like,
Absolutely.
so how you the same amount of emotion that you reacted to $20,000?
Mhm.
We talking about 500. Like, they're not equivalent.
Well, 20 is not a lot.
Niggas 500 to me.
500.
So you would take the dinner with Jay-Z if it was 20,000?
20,000 a dinner with.
Oh no! Oh, dinner with Jay-Z.
So
dog.
what's
Okay.
the number then? Like,
No.
what 200,000?
Because that's $500,000. That's $500,000, y'all.
That's a lot of money.
$500,000 is not a little bit of
half
money.
$1,000,000 today.
Even a billionaire would not
Half-
just blow $500,000.
$500,000 today ain't the same as what you think it is. You looking at 500,000 based off your lifetime and based off 5 years.
No, I'm
ago.
talking about
today.
anytime you
I'ma
can
get
see
my-
a billionaire. A billionaire won't think twice about 20,000, but I can guarantee you they will think twice about 500. So that shows a significantly higher difference between 500,000 and 20,000, because that is it's a huge
that's
difference.
100. That's what 1 to 100, 1 to 100 ratio. It's $1 versus 100 or some shit like that. 20,000 times.
Right, 20,000 to $500,000.
About 1 to 100.
Nah, that's more than that.
Might be 1 to 50.
It's got to be more than that, right?
Bro, do that.
You not.
Oh yeah,
25 times. That's it.
no, it's got to be more.
20,000 times 25 is probably 500,000. That makes sense. 20,000 times 25.
Yeah,
That's actually. It seemed like it'd be more than that though.
25
So
times
it's only
more than,
one to $25. That's interesting.
but it's 25 times more than 20,000.
Either
But
way,
anyhow,
20,000 ain't gonna do it.
20,000 ain't
Nah, not gonna do
it's
it.
not a lot of money.
Mm-mm.
But 500,000, it's not the world of money, but it's definitely a decent amount for somebody that ain't making 100, that ain't making six
That's
figures
a down
a year.
payment on a house these days. Real estate market.
Down payment? That's a full. I mean, you buying $1 million house unless you living in LA or something like that. Out here, if you pay more than $500,000,
Block me. Block me.
That boy
Stop it.
said, he said down payment? He
Man,
Block me.
I hope that's a higher than a. He talking
That
about
shit
block
better
me.
be higher than a down payment. That's $500,000.
I think Dallas and Atlanta when I think real estate these days. And
Yeah,
like,
and I heard.
I heard Texas had pretty cheap real estate, bro. I'm like,
cheap. Ain't nobody cheap these days. But
it is less
Texas,
expensive than Illinois.
oh, shit, anything is.
Yeah.
And why? No one knows.
Why is it?
No one knows.
Well, because they got a lot of workers. They got a lot of people that do construction.
You talking about Illinois?
No,
I'm talking about why is it so expensive here? But
because our our what's it called is corrupt. Our government is corrupt. What our like representatives and governor and stuff. How many Illinois has had more governors go to jail than any other state
national record.
because of fraud or whatever the case.
Mm-hmm.
that shit crazy.
So like that just says a little bit of like how much. The only reason Illinois is still afloat is because of the city of Chicago.
That's why we under. What the hell?
You think so?
Hell yeah.
I don't know. But anywho,
Biggest expense.
dang.
Y'all got anything else, man? I'm still rolling with my meat. Me and Hov gonna be sipping pina coladas.
Who
Man.
did you say? What you said? You
He
take the
gonna
money.
laugh, man.
I already said I'm gonna take the money, bro. Y'all knew that.
What you gonna do with the money?
I told you what I'm gonna do with it.
What?
I'm invest.
And what?
I'm invest, bro. That's look, like he said. Don't worry about
200
my.
real quick.
No,
don't worry
I mean,
about my overall business
200
plan.
real quick.
Look,
Real quick.
Look, he can say that. Well, is that the truth? That's the
gonna
question.
go buy Bitcoin. Ain't
Stop it. Don't worry about what I'm gonna buy. Just know I'm gonna buy some shit that's gonna make me some bread. I might take my bread over to my boy Keelan. Let him multiply my bread real fast. Go ahead and give me some credit on some. You feel me? Okay. Maybe I do spend a little 200
Right.
on some crazy shit.
Right.
And then go take the other 3 to Keelan.
Mm.
Then Keelan bounce my shit up to 600. Then I'm
Can you do that?
Oh, yeah.
look,
with
cha-ching.
so-
Look, fuck talking about. You heard me?
So like as far like I said with the service I'm looking to bring in, so you have personal funding, right? Personal funding, you can probably get like anywhere between like 50,000 type. But with your business funding, that's where you can get about 150,000 per LLC, right? So when you have your LLC structured correctly and you have business credit built up, you can then get higher lines of credit. But since it's business funding, right, it goes off of each LLC. So if I have 10 LLCs and I can get 100,000, that's a million.
Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him.
So,
Don't hurt him.
if you can't make something shake with a mill, I don't think you need any money. So
Absolutely.
Hey,
Other people's money.
hey. That's why I said I'm gonna take my bread to my boy.
Don't hurt him.
Look, that's why I'm taking my bread to him.
All right,
we do that.
I think that's cool on the money. Now, I made a statement
What,
that because I actually listened to it.
bro?
Tyler the Creator album was better than everybody. That's including Nas. That's including
Give him the name of the
CLB.
album, bro. Give him the name of the album. Give him the name
me
of the
see.
album.
I gotta listen.
You haven't listened to it?
I heard that from somebody else credible. That was like Tyler album slap, but that wasn't enough.
Call me if you get lost.
two credible people. What's it called?
Call me if you get lost. Yeah. And the way I listen to music, I think it's different from the average consumer of music, which it should be because I'm a musician, so I'm gonna listen to it differently. But
Sauce. Yeah, always throwing that out there.
well, because I do listen. So I listen to musicality. I listen to difficulty. I like to think.
You critiquing it, like,
Right.
From a different.
Right. I like to, when I'm listening to music, if I can mimic what you're doing easily, I don't. Then that's boring to me. That's not really a challenge. Like musicians like to be challenged when they are listening to music.
Bro, I was listening to a Tyler the Creator interview actually. The motherfucker had said like it's crazy because he didn't start truly understanding music till he started understanding what music was really was to different people, bro. Because he was saying like he'd have this raw ass flutist or pianist listen to his music, flautist. Okay, listen to his music and she'd be listening to the background, but oh damn, those flutes on that last verse went crazy as fuck. Oh, that's my favorite part of this song because of them flutes. You feel me?
Because of them flutes.
You feel me?
Yeah, and I know people.
And like it'll be motherfuckers that play the drums and listen to the shit for the bass and the shit like that. He was like that. Different people look for different shit for different reasons. So he was saying like in the interview he'll never say somebody said it was bad.
Right.
Just because
Right.
it's like, oh shit, if you don't fuck with my shit, this is not in your echo chamber. Folks actually said that in the interview. I can't cop. Oh my gosh, he did. That shit was crazy. Like, so I'm definitely understanding that.
Yeah, because even in building, and creating tracks, you have to you might not know why you rock with a certain song, but I can guarantee you, I can tell you why you rock with a certain song, because it may remind you of something. You may feel something, and I know how to capture and create that feeling even in the tracks that I have. Like, if you think about it, guitar is one of the most soulful instruments there is. So it might be a track that Lil Baby, whoever, they got a song, and you hearing it, you like, man, I don't really like Lil Baby, but this job hard. The beat hard, and I can tell you, oh, that's because the guitar doing on that little note that make that chord bend. That's what that is. And so when there are certain things, or you might have heard a track that this feel empty. I don't know why. Like, it just don't feel like like the rapper got bars, but I ain't really feeling the track. I ain't really feeling the song. It's because the song feels empty because it's not any pads behind it. It's not any strings. It's not anything elongating the sound. It's not anything that's capturing that back noise instead. So I can understand
boom, 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 tap.
Right.
Boom, boom,
right.
tap.
So what I'm saying is like I can understand those things, and I can know like even when it comes to switching up styles. Like I'm working on a track right now that's going from trap to rock in the same song, like grooves and everything.
Yeah.
And so knowing how to do that, I have to understand why rock is rock. I have to understand why trap is trap. So being able to be versatile, that's why I like Tyler, the Creator. And it's not that I don't like Drake, but he makes music for everybody. That's what Drake does. It's to be honest, and that's what I think is I respect people more that create their own art, not just jump on waves that are popular. That's why it's not that I don't like Drake because he does it well. But it's more so I just respect the Kanye's that he has the enough guts to create something, hope people like it, and still put it out and still do numbers.
You're a little more bougie. You don't want the fusion. You want the luxury. You know what I'm saying? You don't want the basic. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's harder. It's harder to be vulnerable in music because
I feel like, bro, solid line for line, punch for punch. Good music is good music. You feel me? And I'm not gonna flex. I think good music is something that I would want to listen to a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you feel me?
I agree.
Yeah.
Drake had a lot of songs on CLB that I would listen to a lot
because he does things that are popular, which is easy.
Who you playing to this day? Who you playing more? To this
Drake, probably. Yeah.
Drake.
Yeah.
Drake to this.
I'm messing with Donda.
To this day.
Yeah, I'm messing with Donda a lot.
Yeah.
Bro, I say keep my spirit alive on Donda.
Yeah.
Jesus Lord, and Off the Grid, boom, and okay. That's it. That's the only song I'm listening to right now on Donda.
I like Jail Part 2 too, though.
Yeah.
The baby
went
snapped.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's what Baby went crazy.
Yeah.
I like regular jail. I mean,
You heard Baby and Wayne new shit?
That's
I ain't heard it.
You gotta hear that one.
Wayne on
They
Tyler,
went.
the Creator.
Oh, you talking about the Baby and Wayne? Lil Wayne?
Baby
shit?
and Wayne just
That shit is decent. I heard
yesterday
that
just
shit.
came
You heard
out
it?
with a track.
Yeah, it was like the Joker face thing.
I ain't hear it.
Stupid.
Bro, yeah, you got
It's
to watch.
Tyler Lonely.
Tyler and Wayne
Baby
got
and
Tyler, the Creator, and Wayne got a song with his project. That
They go crazy.
man, that and so like when it
Y'all know Tyler Creator is 30?
is he?
Yes, y'all niggas know that. He's old, bro. I did not know
old.
that.
That's not
That is old.
I was about to say, is he old or young?
That's old. That's old. That nigga's 30 years old.
30? That's not that old.
That's not old to you, bro.
30 years old.
That's not old to you. That's not. Am I the only person that?
I
thinks
mean, you 21. You'll be there 9 years. So are you old? Or are you almost old?
that? Well,
Time, bro.
9 years?
9 years is an extremely long time.
Not really. That's only if you think about 30.
I mean, I'm almost 30. I'm 26, and I'm still not 30. I'm still like.
I know, but if you saying 30 old, then what is 70, 80?
He blowing me, bro.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
If
stop
30
it.
is old,
Stop it.
what
You-
is 70 and 80?
You're jumping into being old. Old is a continuous thing. You feel me?
Wow.
You're only youth. You're only youth for a limited time.
Old is a continuous thing.
You feel me?
So
You're
what do you
only
consider-
the youth
what's
for a
considered
limited
youth?
time. So I say like, when you hop out of,
You young.
I say past 30.
23.
I say past 30. Past 30, you're
24.
getting older, bro. Past 30, you're getting older. Let's be real. You're grown at 30. And if you're not, something wrong with you.
Come on, grown.
Nah, see,
Ah, you not grown at 30?
When you was
Nah.
20, when you was 24, you would have said 30 was old.
yeah, I did. I said 20. I said 30 was old when I was
Ain't you
21.
30 now, though?
No, I'll be 29 next year.
You almost up there.
I'm knocking on the door,
Damn.
but it don't. Man, last like 26, 25, 26.
You getting emotional, bro?
Nah,
Oh.
no, I was trying to remember. I was trying to remember
He did
the
look like he was.
no, no. I was trying to remember the transition. Like 20, 25, 26. I think it was 25. That's when I realized I ain't know nothing. I hadn't experienced nothing. Like not I hadn't experienced nothing. But then that's when my mind started to be like, dang, all of this stuff. And I was just talking to my girl the other day, and I was like, my early 20s, I remember I was just trying to prove to everybody how much I knew. Like, I was just trying to show, and it wasn't no, like, nobody believes in me type stuff. It was just like, I can do this life thing. I wasn't just trying to prove it to everybody else. I was trying to prove it to myself. And then once I hit, like, 25, everything after that became more self-improvement. And I focused on, okay, how do I get better with this? How do I get better with this? And I acknowledged the things that I was flawed in. I embraced them, and I tried to, continue to try to work on them. And I ain't trying to be that old nigga to give y'all advice.
he definitely just turned into lecture folks.
But that's one of the things I will say. That's where the transition was I didn't try to focus on, I can't change, I can't such and such, because you can. That's what life is about. Life is about growing and changing. Life is about evolving into something new on a continual basis, still being who you are, but at the same time growing and adapting to different life situations or whatever the case may be. Because how I think now, I did not think 10 years ago as an 18-year-old. And if you still do, there is a problem. You are stagnant and you're not growing at all. Yeah. So, like, it's life is got a funny way of, I said I was having a conversation with my mom last week, and it's funny because they're always, I told her, I said, her and my dad are always annoyingly right, like all the time. And I don't want them to be, because I be wanting to be right a lot of the times, but like they have a way, like even it was one particular situation that even through our conversation, and I didn't used to be able to do it, through our conversation, I realized where I was wrong, and she was like, "No, you don't get it. You're not getting what I'm saying. No, y'all don't get it. This ain't the way." And I wasn't like yelling at her, but I was just like, "No, y'all don't." And then once I stopped and listened, I was like, "Oh, okay.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I didn't get that. Okay."
But like embracing change is absolutely important. I don't know why I just went into all of that.
That boy had pull out soapbox, bro. I hear you though. Oh my God, I definitely hear you though.
I don't even want to be right. I just want to be efficient. Shit. I got less enough pride now. I don't gotta be right. I just want to be efficient. I just want to get to the point. Like,
I feel like, bro, I done been wrong enough to where I'm like, I'm not gonna be right all the time. So it's just like, I'm just rolling with the punches at this point, bro. Trying to be right the best I can, but at the end of the day, you feel me? If I'm wrong, it's just I gotta be able to use that as like a learning experience, and not as some shit that just gonna kick me down, keep me down type shit. You know? So.
Well, this has been real nice. This has been cool. You want to shout out your business? Tell them where they can go. You got a website, all of that stuff.
Yeah, so you can go ahead. You can go follow Financial Resurrection on Facebook at Financial Resurrection. You can follow me on my Facebook page, Keelan Bell. Also, we have an Instagram page at Financial Resurrection, or you can follow me personally on Instagram at KB3Credit. And we also have a website, www.financialresurrection.net.
That's what's up.
All right.
Many ways to find them.
All right. Also, because we don't ever talk about your business, you want to tell us your website and everything?
Y'all can follow the Instagram page for the rental cars at excelcars.rentals. ACCEL cars.rentals. Same as the website, excelcars.rentals. Personal Instagram, J Clark REEL. You can find all the stuff there as well. But hey, we just added like 8 cars, man. We got
boy.
Mercedes.
I
Tesla,
rented a Tesla from last week. That joint.
It's decent, bro.
He was, hey
man.
Nice car, man. Thanks, bud.
Everything's a go.
That was like successful black man.
Right.
Right.
Got out the car.
That guy. He did something right. he definitely did something. Hey, stop it. Old black dude walking down the street.
A CTA driver stopped in the middle of the street. In the middle of a turn, it was like, hey, I like your car.
Stop it. Motherfucker walking down the road. Thank you, brother. Look, you doing your thing. We appreciate you out here. Nigga got a slam right there. That's what you could be.
Hey, whole time it's a running.
Whole time you gotta get that bitch back. You gotta get that bitch back at 3 o'clock. It's 2:45 right now. He gonna be late. He paying late fees right now.
All right, y'all. This been Real Nonsense. I'm JC.
It's your boy PGE, man.
Jay Clark, appreciate y'all, man.
Yes,
Keelan
sir.
Bell, Financial Resurrection.
All right, y'all.